Alright, this is going to be my first predictions video, and it's for the pay-per-view this Sunday, the horror show at Extreme Rules. Let's just go through it, I guess. The first match is New Day versus Cesaro and Shinsuke Nakamura for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. I don't believe there's any stipulation here. I think the New Day has had the belts for a while now, and they've had it a lot of times, so why not? Cesaro and Shinsuke, let them run around with these titles for a little while. Next, Apollo Crews taking on MVP for the United States Championship. This also doesn't appear to have a stipulation. I'm not really sure what this is supposed to be developing, especially if Apollo Crews isn't going to be joining MVP's little faction. So let's just say Apollo retains and moves on to the next opponent. MVP goes back to managing Bobby Lashley. The next matchup, we got Bayley versus Nikki Cross for the SmackDown Women's Championship. I don't think there's really much to say here. I'd be shocked if Nikki won. I think the story is that Bayley's going to retain and then move on to her feud with Sasha. On the flip side of that, we have Asuka versus Sasha Banks for the Raw Women's Championship. And I think Asuka's going to retain here just so that Sasha can continue her story of getting jealous of Bayley's SmackDown Championship, and that can lead to their breakup. So, Asuka. Next, we have Rey Mysterio versus Seth Rollins in an eye for an eye match. The winner must literally pluck their opponent's eyeball out of their socket, and apparently this is going to be done with some sort of CGI. I guess. This is a hard one, but at least for now, I think I'm going to go with Seth Rollins. I think he needs it more than Rey. And Rey's going to go do something with his son. The next match we have is Braun Strowman versus old cult leader version of Bray Wyatt in a swamp match. I have no idea what that's going to be. It's apparently going to be another one of these cinematic matches. But I'm going to go with Braun because it is, I believe, non-title. And I think Braun needs to beat the various old versions of Bray so that he can move on to getting defeated by the Fiend. And finally, in our hopefully main event, Drew McIntyre defends the WWE Championship against Dolph Ziggler. There's a rumor based on a report on WWE.com that this might be a TLC match, tables, ladders, and chairs. Either way, I would be stunned if Dolph Ziggler won this. I think Drew's going to retain. He's the biggest thing in the company right now, at least babyface-wise. And I think he's just going to carry that title on for a little while longer. All right. See you at the pay-per-view on Sunday.